Well, I didn't get any of my chat set up. All right. Hello, friendlings. This is Claude from Chicago. If you guys are watching this live or post, my name is Claude from Chicago. And this is a fun stream. So don't be taking any of this information as a direct impact to your. This is a fun stream. Okay? I love all 50 states equally. Now, I don't have it set up here. Let me see if I can get my display capture correctly set up. So let me go here. Oops. Yeah, that's why I don't have the display capture. But let's turn it on real quick. So this is my display capture. And we'll turn off that one. So this is the website that I'm using. I'm using this website. It is in the description down below. It's called 50states.com. I don't know how factual this is, but I'm assuming it's pretty factual. That is in the description if you want to follow along. But what we're doing here today, we are doing a battle royale for the United States. And I see Brady's in chat already representing. So this website that I'm going to be using, you guys can use whatever website you want. This is the website that I'm using. You go over here, you click on... Okay. You go over here, you click on whatever state you want. Let's click on Maryland. Maryland. The United States Naval Academy was founded here on October 10th, 1845. So that is the site that I'm using. If you guys want to use whatever site you guys want, this site is linked in the description. So how this is going to work is, let me turn this back on. How this is going to work is, it's a fun stream. Remember, fun stream. No freaking out. This is all for fun. This is all for fun. But how this is going to work is we are going to determine which state is the best in the United States based on facts only. Facts only. Facts only. Facts only. If there's no fact, I'm going to have to eat your state out of existence. So facts only, which is the superior state based on it. Now, for example, we'll do a little test run here. For example, I mean, that was my thumbnail, so we'll get rid of that. Say Kansas wins and beats Nebraska, right? Say Kansas wins and beats Nebraska like this. We'll cover that up. Let's say Iowa wants to fight here, which was Kansas. Or, I mean, Nebraska was Nebraska. Technically, they're fighting Kansas. It's not Kansas and Nebraska. It's just Kansas, okay? So if Kansas keeps going all the way up here and all the way up here and all the way up here, all the way up here, it's still Kansas. So if Idaho wants to fight where Montana used to be, right? That's Montana. Yeah. Then it's going to be Kansas, okay? I hope that makes some sort of sense. Let me sure. Everything's looking good over there, right, boys and girls? That's how we're doing this. We're going off facts only. And we're going to start on the East Coast over here, actually. We're going to start over here, and that's where we're going to go. So, without further ado, let's start getting some facts. Let's get some facts set up. So, we're going off of facts only. If you don't live in the U.S., this may be a little bit confusing for you, but we will continue going on from there. We will have some short rounds where they're going to be going really quickly. And there will be some long rounds where we can battle it out. So, I mean, the states that people live in that watch the stream will go longer for, but for states that that are not in the current chat, we are not going to stick too much time on those. What's up, GTSU? What's up, Dumo? What is up, Brady? What is up, Cripso? What is up, AJ? What is up, Jeffrey? All right, it's kind of hard because I kind of want to leave this. I kind of want to leave my display capture on as well. I'm really not sure which one I want to do. This. So we go. Okay, so the first state we're going to start with is we're going to start with Maine up here. We're going to start with Maine. All right, let me make this a little bit bigger too. We're going to start with Maine. Maine versus New Hampshire. Okay, let's start off now. Let's go. We were doing opinions first, but which one's better, Maine or New Hampshire? Maine or New Hampshire? Right now, we were supposed to do facts, but Maine or New Hampshire, which one wins right now? Hi, I'm scared of this thing in Minecraft in Turtle Mod. I'll show you later. All right, for sure. Send a picture. I'm in Idaho. Oh, yeah, we'll be going over there. We're starting on the East Coast because there's only one person that I know that's on the East Coast, and that's GTSU. And, I mean, Crypto, too. Apparently, the king of... Oof. I don't know if he is dead, but hopefully... I don't know. Hopefully not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, AJ. Washington is probably going to be taken out by Cali. I really hate South Carolina. No way, Mexico. New Hampshire, bruh. Maine. Okay, which one? New Hampshire. All right, this was supposed to be a very factual thing, but New Hampshire is going to take the first dub just because. Before we go and say the thing, New Hampshire was one of the original 13 colonies. Uh, the highest wind speed was recorded there, apparently. And if you guys wanted to look at the facts that I'm looking at, they're in the description on. They are on in the description, and it would bring you to this website right here. So if you want to see that, that's on the description on YouTube's end. So, New Hampshire, you have taken your first solid win, my dude. New Hampshire, you are now Maine. Or, I mean, Maine, you are now New Hampshire. All right, New Hampshire versus Vermont. Let's see what is up here. New Hampshire versus Vermont. All right, so New Hampshire is the first legal lottery, free public library, first American to travel to space, first alarm clock. Ooh, that's kind of a negative. Now we're gonna have to, yeah, that's kind of a negative. Okay. What about what was it? What's the other guy we were talking about? Vermont. Okay. Vermont. Ratio of the cows to In the ratio of cows to people, Vermont has the greatest number of dairy cows in the country. Oof, that's a negative, my guy. That is a negative. Oof. We only like sheeps here. Vermont's largest employer is Ben and Jerry and IBM. Ooh, that's a plus. Um, Vermont was the only state without a Walmart. That's a huge negative. Vermont, you're New Hampshire. I'm sorry. Just off of those three facts, I'm sorry, big fella. Oh God, how could you not have how could you be the last person to have a Walmart? Like, bruh. I'm sorry. I think everyone in chat would probably have to agree with that. I'm sorry. All right, New Hampshire's taking some solid dubs here right off the beginning. How is chat agreeing with this? You should name it the departed state of death. Everyone is separated because of the Maine is just Massachusetts 2.0, Illinois, the entire Midwest, BRB. Wisconsin, big sad right now. Nebraska is going to win. Fixed. All right. New Hampshire versus Massachusetts. All right, let's see what's going on over there. Massachusetts, where are you on this little sheet? Now, if you want to follow along or come up with your own facts, please you can click on the link in the description. It'll bring you right here. So we're going to Massachusetts. Where's the M's? This is something completely new. So let me change my chat to this side because I usually don't stream on I usually don't do it on this monitor. Usually I have my Streamlabs open on this monitor. So it's a little bit confusing because all right, 552 original documents preparing the Salem witch trials. Oof. That's kind of a negative. Boston built the first subway system in the United States. That's a plus. There is a Rockport built the entirety of the newspaper. The Basketball Hall of Fame is located in Springfield. That seems very fishy. This website, I mean, honestly, is not 100% fact because I don't believe this is. Some of these are a little bit. I mean, Springfield, I'm pretty sure that's Illinois. I mean, I don't know if these facts are all correct. The Boston Tea Party reenactment. Oh yes. Okay. Sorry. I think this is gonna be the first. I think this is gonna be the first one that's gonna flip. Do we, guys? The Boston Tea Party, very big in American history. I think that can beat New Hampshire, right? The Boston Tea Party could definitely beat New Hampshire. What do you guys think? New Hampshire, what were they doing up there? First potato planted? Wait, are we in New Hampshire? I can't forget. I keep forgetting. Yeah, New Hampshire. Um, first potato. First public library. No one likes libraries. Yeah, nobody likes libraries. No one likes free. I mean, well, we all like free stuff, but no one likes libraries. All right, Massachusetts, you're taking your first dub, and you're taking over these states. I'm sorry, big fella. It has been a pleasure, y'all, up here in the North Massachusetts. All right, we're going to stop on the eastern coast after that flip. Let's go down here in the south. Let's go down here in the south. And let's go with Florida and Georgia. I know Dr. Brown lives in Georgia, and I know Liam lives in Georgia. I know there's a lot of people that live down here in Georgia and Florida, and Liam lives in Florida. But all right, let's do the Florida versus Georgia. What's up, Blue? I like libraries. I can't spell. It's okay. I can't spell either. We have corn, and we used to have a good football team, bro. Springfield is the U.S. is in the U.S., dude. Well, make sure those sisters. They have Boston. New Hampshire has Forest. New Massachusetts wins. Make sure South Carolina. Well, we'll see. We'll see off of facts. All right, so Florida and we're going from Florida and Georgia. Dr. Brown versus Liam here. Let's see. Of course, we can stop, or none of them can win. So Florida pluses. The oldest European settlement in North America, St. Augustine. Orlando attracts more visitors than any other amusement park destination in the United States. That's a huge-ass plus. Cape Cod, paid launch for space flights. That's a huge plus. And it's warm. But they do got hurricanes. Gatorade was named after the University of the Florida Gators, where the first drink was developed. The Key West has the highest average temperature in the United States. All right, Florida, you're doing good. You're doing good. What about Georgia? What's Georgia doing? They got The Walking Dead. The late John F. Kennedy Jr. and his wife stopped in Kingsland on their marriage. Okay. Historically, the second oldest city in the nation. Okay. Official largemouth bass is the biggest thing, named after King George of England. Georgia's the largest state east of the Mississippi River. Ooh, that's a plus. Georgia's population in 1776 was around 40,000. All right, this is going to be a hard one. Guys. Who do you think wins, Georgia or Florida? Florida has the oldest settlements, and then Georgia the oldest European settlement because Spain conquered this. And this was from after the King George. Which one wins? On Twitch, we got GTSU and Wolf saying Georgia. What are you guys thinking on there on YouTube? Why not look up military stats by state? I mean, if you guys want to pull up military stats, you guys can post stats in there too. What is this? I don't even know what this is. Somebody just gave me... All right, you guys pick. Hold on. I'll be right back. You guys pick Georgia or Florida. When I'm back, we're picking one. What is this? All right, so what do we got here? So my Twitch people are saying Georgia, but Florida you can get out easier than the water. True, that is true. We got Florida from Tarico. Cripsa say Florida. Florida has 2 million plus. Georgia has 10 million. Yeah, you guys can look up your own facts too. Feel free. All right. It looks sadly. I had to say it, Dr. Brown. Sorry. It looks like YouTube has went over Twitch 3-2. I would also vote for Florida over Georgia. Sorry, 4-2 because of Disney World. You guys know I play Planet Coaster. Come on, bros. Y'all know I play Planet Coaster. All right, so now we're gonna go over to Alabama. Alabama, I can tell you right now, Alabama versus Florida. Big rivalry in college football. Big, big, big wins. Big wins. Big teams. But Alabama has the greatest football team, other than Notre Dame, I would personally believe. And sadly, they didn't win this year, but which one it is? What is going on in Alabama? Alabama. Okay, Alabama's facts are messed up on this page, by the way, because it's telling me stuff about like 60 different states. So y'all are going to have to come up for facts with Alabama. If you have any facts off the top of your head, the only facts that I'm going with Alabama is Forrest Gump is from Alabama. We got Alabama football team that has the best football team and the best softball team in America, in my doubt. We got the Sweet Home Alabama song by Leonard Skinner, not that other guy. No one likes that other guy. Kid Rock. I mean, Kid Rock's kind of good, but he. Clemson. Florida man single-handedly takes over Georgia. They're too busy. Oh, yeah. I mean, Brady, I don't know if that's a fact or not, but I mean, Forrest Gump is from Alabama. Instant kill. It's got tornado at. All right. Oof, GTSU. I hate to hear that. The book To Kill a Mockingbird was there in the Capitol. So Wolf found out the book To Kill a Mockingbird. That was a good book. That was. Wait, hold on. Wait. I know this for a fact. Well, that's a good fact, Wolf. See, this is what we're trying to do. All right. Right now, do we keep going? Okay, does Florida beat Alabama? Type in the state that wins, Alabama or Florida. Which one wins, Alabama or Florida? And then we're going to move over to a different state area. We're going to try to get them continuously going. You know what? Florida just goes up to North Carolina and deletes it, actually. Cripso, none. All right. Cripsa says Alabama wins. Brady says Florida. Liam says Florida. Wolf says Alabama has more historical things. That's true. That's true. Oh my God! Hold on. We got 1 to Alabama, 2 Alabama, 2 for Florida. Damn, Wolf, you chose. Wolf broke the tie. Alabama. I didn't even want to vote there. Alabama beats Florida. Oh my goodness. Alabama beats Florida. Sweet home Alabama. I don't know what's going on. These takeovers are getting massive. Right now we got Massachusetts winning over here. And we got Alabama winning. Rest in peace, Disney World. I mean, Disney World, you're now Alabama World is what I would call it. All right, so that is good. Also up here, we got rid of, right, Vermont and New Hampshire are gone, so we can delete these here. Vermont and New Hampshire. There we go, so delete those off the state. And let's go over to AJ Gang. That's what I call it, Washington. Washington is the only state in the United States of America that is named after a president, which is a fun fact. So let's go to Washington. Washington versus Oregon. Washington versus Oregon. Seattle is home for the first revolving restaurant. I mean, I don't like turning around, but that sounds pretty good. State to only be named after a president. The home of the wealthiest man, Bill Gates. I know AJ loves Bill Gates. Sarcastic, AJ. Sarcastic. Microsoft Corporation is located in Redmond. The oldest operated gas station in the United States. The capital is Olympia, the second largest city in Seattle. All right, so those sounds like some good facts for ourselves up there in Washington. Let's go to Oregon. Oh, speaking of, Washington State has more trees, and Washington's apples are the best. That's an opinion, but they're probably good though. All right, what's going on in Oregon? Nike was founded in Oregon. I can tell you that off the top of the head. Oregon Ducks are up there. Um, Oregon has more ghost towns than any other state. Oof, that is not a good sign. That is a negative, Oregon. Uh, Eugene was the first city to have a one-way street. Oof, Eugene, that's a negative, dude. I hate driving on one-way streets because I gotta follow the law. Oregon state birthday is February 14th, Valentine's Day. That's a heart. That is a heart. Salmon. Oof. No, it's done. Oregon, you're done. It says their official fish is salmon. No, we can't do that. You guys know that I almost died eating a salmon earlier this year. Washington, you're there. By the way, New Massachusetts is winning. By the way, over here, Massachusetts has 4 states right now. All right. Let's go to the middle of the country. Let's go to. You know what? Let's go one more. Let's go one more. Let's go one more. Who is Washington fighting next? Who is Washington fighting next? Idaho, Nevada, or California? Which one? Yeah, Illinois has Chicago. Illinois, God, I can't believe I even said it wrong. We have the Indy 500, dude. Indianapolis, Chicago has its own racetracks. Red. Um. Oh, let's do that like spike. Zach talks about 3, 2, 1 like spike. Illinois potato gang. Illinois shouldn't have choose the. All right. What are people saying on Twitch too? We have the best crabs. Maryland is married to its own land. To be honest, I can't marry any land. Look at the comments. Idaho. Can we take some land? Oh, Idaho are Omega. Massachusetts is winning, my guy. You guys are currently winning with 3 states. You took that hostile takeover earlier. Rip Oregon. I'm in Idaho. Us versus Maryland. Oh, we'll come over there in a second. We'll come back over there in a second. We just want to try to get some of these set up. All right. It sounds like you guys want to go down. We'll go down to. We'll go down to. We'll go down to. We'll go down to. It sounds like you guys don't really have a good idea where you guys really want to go. We won't go to Idaho yet. We'll leave. You know what? We'll go to Idaho. Wolf is from Idaho. Let's see what's going on in Idaho. Oregon versus Idaho, or Washington versus Idaho. Where is Idaho's facts? Idaho. I know Idaho grows a lot of potatoes. The Catio Mission is the oldest building in the state. Rick's College, largest private 2-year college in the nation. Idaho forbids citizens to give citizens a box of candy that weighs over 50 pounds. Wolf, what is this law?
In Idaho, law forbids a citizen to give another citizen a box of candy that weighs more than 50 pounds.
I don't know if that's even a positive. That is definitely not a positive. If I got a box of 50 pounds, 51 pounds in Idaho, and I got a ticket for it, I don't know. We gotta find ourselves some facts here to try to keep Wolf in this bad boy. Oh God. Oh God. Blackfoot is home to the Eastern Idaho State Fair. Okay, that's a cool. The city of Grace Gem Valley is the most famous for their certified seed potatoes. What is this?
Certified seed potatoes.
What is that? Certified seed potatoes. Ooh.
In 1896 Council Valley shortened its name to Council.
How is that a fact? I'm sorry, Wolf. Hell's Canyon is the deepest gorge in America. Soda Springs boosts the largest man-made geyser in the world. That sounds pretty cool. The Treasure Valley around the I don't know how to say that, so I'll just read
The
that.
Treasure Valley area around Nampa is known as Idaho's Banana Belt.
They grow bananas up there. Damn, I didn't know that. All right, this is too hard for me. This is too hard for me. It's AJ versus Wolf. Who wins? AJ versus Wolf. We got Washington up there. We got Bill Gates, Microsoft, and their things up there. And we got Idaho potatoes. We got certified C's. We got Hell's Gorge, the deepest canyon in America. What do you guys think? Let's read what Twitch is going on. So I want to go to Pennsylvania. So first I want to go to Pennsylvania. LOL. Let's take Maryland, Pennsylvania. I'm not originally from here, so don't blame me. I'm sorry, Wolf. Maryland versus Pennsylvania. We'll be back on the East Coast in a couple of minutes. Don't worry. We know how to farm everything. True. I mean, they grow bananas up there, too. I mean, that's another fact about Idaho. I did not know they did bananas up there. Mary... AJ? AJ with the A and then the letter J. Not like that. We know how to survive apocalypse. True. All right. Soda Springs. Yeah, Soda Springs is in Idaho as well. Brady says Washington wins. Obviously, AJ says Washington wins. Cripsa says Potato Gang. Come on, it's obvious. Soda Springs sounds like Fulton, New Vegas. All right, it's over. Oh no. GTSU says Washington wins. Oh my god. Tarico says Idaho. Oh, this is going to be hard. All right, honestly guys, I mean, you guys are going to be happy about this, but they got Bill Gates up here, and I know AJ doesn't like Bill Gates, and AJ lives in Washington. I mean, AJ, we gotta help a bro out. You know what I mean? Idaho wins. Idaho wins. They got Soda Springs. They got bananas. They got the Hell's Gorge. I mean, they got certified potato seeds. They got certified potato seeds. How, I mean, Washington doesn't have certified potato seeds. I mean, I don't know how you could beat that, honestly. All right. Dr. Brown, Georgia got yeeted out by Florida. Florida got beat Georgia because of Disney World and a couple other things. And then Alabama beat Florida. I feel bad for AJ right now. Hannah Montana versus South Dakota. All right. Hannah Montana versus South Dakota is what we're going on. Montana versus South Dakota. They are connected. Let's see which one here is next. All right. Montana versus South Dakota, and then we'll move over. We'll do a couple here, and then we'll go over to Illinois versus Indiana, and then we'll come back over here. So give me a few short seconds. We'll do this. We'll do these two. Then we'll do these two, and then we'll come back over to here. All right? All right. Montana versus South Dakota. The battle that I was never thought of, but it is going to happen. All right. Montana. Montana, the largest migratory elk herd in the nation. The states boast the largest population of Turmwit swans. Okay. Average square mile contains 1.4 elk, 1.4 pro-horned antelope, and 3.3 deer. Uh, The moose now numbering in Montana is over 8,000 or is over 8,000. Mile High City is known as the cowboy capital. The cowboy capital is known as the cowboy capital. That doesn't sound right. Miles City. I don't know. Maybe it is. All right. Montana doesn't really have that many strong facts. What is going on there in South Dakota? South Dakota. Fossilized remains of 50 million years ago. That sounds pretty dope. The faces of George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and the greatest president of all time, Abraham Lincoln, in Mount Rushmore. Just by hearing that statement alone, South Dakota has won. Is South Dakota going to beat? Is South Dakota going to? I mean, if the South wins here, then maybe the South might win down here in North Carolina. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's move up there to North Dakota. Let's see what's going on over there. North Dakota. South Dakota versus North Dakota. See what's going on over there. Lamau, I was wondering if GG was watching the Americans fight over which state is better. You guys are fighting over states. Potato Gang. Yes, yeah, stupid dream. Arrest everyone for no reason. South Dakota is now just as North Dakota. North Carolina, South Carolina sucks. This is kind of giving me anxiety. Wyoming versus Idaho. I want to see because I have friends who live there after the East Coast. Oh, nice. Yeet Frank Hall. Freaking Hall. Redeem bruh. Hugs AJ. I want an uprising. I want to see West Virginia battle Virginia. Oh my god, yes. All right, so what's going on here in North Dakota? Milk is their official beverage. That's kind of shocking, considering that Wisconsin does a lot with milk, but they do cheese. North Dakota passed a bill making English the official state language. I mean, bruh, did you actually have to do that? Built a 50-foot high pyramid out of oil cans. It is believed the highest oil can structure in the world. Come on, bruh. A North Dakota State University researched experimental station in the largest state-owned sheep research center in the United States. The largest owned state sheep research center in the United States. This is crazy. The largest buffalo monument is located in Frontier Village in Jamestown. North Dakota grows more sunflowers than any other state. All right, I don't know. I thought this challenge would be easy, but shit. All these states are so damn vital. All right, is South Dakota or North Dakota? Which one wins? We got Mount Rushmore down here with the president's faces on it. Or is it North Dakota? They have a lot of sunflower seeds. They have the most sheep research facility in the world. Which one? Which one is it? I don't know. Alien breadsticks. Rush. North Dakota, South Dakota. We got three for North Dakota, 1 for South Dakota, 4 for North Dakota. Buffalo and sunflowers. I love buffalo and sunflower. Sunflower seeds are they're good to eat, and I mean they look good too. South Dakota has Mount Rushmore. It does. That's why I won the first time. Oh, also why we're here. Let's play some Minecraft music over this because we're not listening to anything, and I mean I'm getting a little bit confused. So let's see if we can get some Minecraft music set up here. Oh, I almost just played something copyrighted. Minecraft soundtrack. Just because Minecraft is a very passive game. Change the quality to 0. Alright. It's alright, you don't have to vote. South Dakota, because there's a lot... Because it snows a lot there. It's in South Dakota. Florida has Disney World. Come on. Florida also has Florida Man. I mean, that's true too. I mean, that was a tough battle. I mean, it was half and half. It was half and half, Dr. Brown. It was half and half for Georgia versus Florida. South Dakota. All right, it's 50-50. The next person that types in pineapple wins. So if whoever types in pineapple gets the deciding vote. All right, Omega won. What did Omega say? It's the opposite in South Dakota. Okay, Omega wins. Omega got it first. So what did Omega say? So Omega said North Dakota. North Dakota beats South Dakota. Solid rip, my dude. Let me turn down the Minecraft music as it's hella loud. Alright, now the great battle of my home state, Illinois versus Indiana. I know a lot of people have been talking about this. We're going to come back over here to Massachusetts in a couple minutes. But Illinois versus Indiana. Illinois, Chicago. This is where Claude from Chicago lives. Brady lives somewhere here. And then we have, oh, I think it's Landon lives in Indiana. Now, this is going to be a hard one because this is going to be a really hard one. So, Indiana has Notre Dame University. They got the Indianapolis 500. Illinois has Chicagoland, which is about right there, the NASCAR track. And they got Joliet, home of the Blues Brothers, gotten out of prison. Prison break came out of here like that. Springfield, Abraham Lincoln. He wasn't born here, but that's where he worked. Or that's what he said was his home, even though he was born here in Kentucky. But let's see. What are you guys vibing off of? What are you guys vibing off of? Right now, before we go into facts. Brady says Illinois. Cripsa says Illinois. Can you do a revised state? Yeah, maybe we can. We are the third largest city in the country. Come on. Brady does say it. No, this isn't Fortnite. There's no reboot card. We have 12 million people. Indiana has half. Illinois wins more than food. I mean, Indiana has a lot of food. I mean, we'd be starving if we didn't have Indiana. Illinois wins. Illinois has the bean. True. You have power plants there everywhere in Illinois. True. Yeah, we have a lot of power here. Nuclear and coal. And gas. It sound this has probably been the easiest one. I'm so sorry, Landon. But my home state, me and Brady's home state of Illinois is going to have to beat Indiana. I'm sorry, bro. It is what it is. All right, let's go back over here. Omega. Omega is from Massachusetts. I've been to Massachusetts one time. So let's see what's going on versus Massachusetts versus Rhode Island. We're going to go Massachusetts versus Rhode Island. Rhode Island. Where is that at? There will be one revive. There will be one revive. One state will get one revive, and we will determine that later on. All right, we'll do that when there's only 25 states left. There will be one revive. So, one revive. So, Rhode Island. Rhode Island shares the border with New York. Rhode Island was one of the original 13 colonies. Polo was played there the first time in the United States in 1876 near Newport. Rhode Island is the first national lawn tennis championship. The state was home to the first open golf tournament. The first circus in the United States was in Newport. All right, and let's get a refresher on Massachusetts. Let's see what y'all are doing up there again. Oh which states are we going against? Massachusetts. Yeah, okay. The first newspaper, basketball Hall of Fame, first basketball game, first postal service, wedding capital Cape Cod. That's not right. Some of these facts are not right. Cape Cod's in Florida, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it isn't. I don't know my facts. Children's Museum in Boston displays a giant milk bottle on the museum wharf. You guys built that in Zach's stream the other day on the Yeet Realm. Holds 50,000 gallons of milk. Cape Cod is in Massachusetts. Oh, thank God. All right, guys. Massachusetts versus Rhode Island. I think we all know what it is going to be. I'm pretty sure we all know that Rhode Island's going to have to go. Maryland is down. It is. Bro. That's kind of toxic. Rhode Island down. Oh shit, was I reading the wrong one? I thought I was reading Massachusetts. Sorry. Shit, I'm reading the wrong facts now. Alright, sorry. Have you done Tennessee yet? No, not yet. What's up, Simon? My favorite state is Alaska. Ooh. Alright, just because I messed it up, Massachusetts is gonna win. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I messed that up. That's my fault. That's my fault. Sorry. That's my fault. And I'll just draw the line in myself here. The line looks something like this. Something like that. Everyone keeps screaming for the things. All right, Massachusetts versus Connecticut. What is going on up there? Connecticut. Connecticut, the USS, that is the first nuclear-powered submarine. In 1854. America's first trade association. 144 newspapers published in the state. Connecticut was the first state to issue a permanent license plates for cars. The first telephone book was issued with only 50 names. In 1706, copper discovered the later prison of the Revolution. The oldest public library. All right, Connecticut versus Massachusetts. Who do you guys think should win? Let's read some of these YouTube chats right here. Why I like Alaska? It's cold and it has oil and used to be Russian. True. Horrible law. Yes. Yes, yes, I know it's horrible. Connecticut is in a monopoly. Connecticut. Alright, it sounds like everyone likes Connecticut. I vote Connecticut. Connecticut is too old. Massachusetts wins. Ooh. It sounds like everyone wants Massachusetts except for a couple people. Connecticut, you have solid tickets, solid dub here. Massachusetts, you are no more. You are no more. Connecticut, you have one. Massachusetts died. F. But Boston is so nice at night. I know, but that's not, everyone wants it. Now we move on. Yep. All right. Connecticut versus New York. New York City is down here, chilling like a villain. But the whole state of New York is a lot larger. The Big Apple is down here. A lot of facts with New York are down here on the little island, the Manhattan Island. Just based off of vibes, who's going to win, New York or Connecticut? Dr. Brown just says New York. New York takes New Jersey. Oh, God, we're not even there yet. We don't even have a chance yet. Connecticut looks like a big... My dad was born there? Oh, nice, Dr. Brown. I never knew anybody that was born in New York. Good Gaming says New York. GTA is kind of based off of there. Especially GTA 4. New York wins New York because more people about the existence. New York, but New York has the coronavirus. Come on, bro. New York always wins. It's time for Connecticut to win. Even though I live in New York. Oh my God, GTSU, true. Yeah, there's a lot of farmland up here. There's a lot of stuff up here. They are connected to Canada, too. What's up, Omar? GTA 4 is almost based off of Chicago, though. British Empire takes over. Connecticut because of Harvard. Oh, yeah, Connecticut has Harvard and Yale. Mafia 2 is in New York. Wolf says New York. Maryland is going to take over. I'm sorry, by the way, Omega. I'm sorry for infuriating you. I'm sorry. But Connecticut can run away. No British. My dad is born in New York, and I did a vlog. And that's how I got a decent amount of views. It's me, most popular state, Statue of Liberty. Whew. This is hard. Push New York back to the island. No, Maryland is... No, oh God. But Connecticut, just saying. Maryland only has good crabs, and that's it. Oof. Yeah, we're not in Maryland yet. Maryland's down here. New York wins because it's new. Because we have the capital, and it's... The French gave us a statue. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the French did give New York the statue. That statue was sitting in storage for such a long time, and Chicago almost got it, and San Francisco almost got it too. But New York had it in their inventory, and they said we gotta do something with this. So we're gonna have to say New York, New York, even though that's down here a very small segment. New York is going to have to take this over real quick. Sorry, Connecticut. It has been a good run coming back from the defeats, but not all the time your tries are in good. All right. Before we keep getting too distracted over that powerhouse up there in the north, let's go down to the south. Let's go down to New Mexico. Zach Daily Games territory. New Mexico versus Arizona. Who is going to win? New Mexico. Let's see what Zach Daily Games is messing with. Zach Daily Games does the Spaceport Americas down there, the largest rocket ship area in the world, known to the green chili capital of the world. Only had a negative, though. 0.02% of the total surface is lakes and rivers. I think it said somewhere in here Albuquerque has the largest has the largest balloon, hot air balloon festival. The governors in Santa Fe built in 1610 one of the oldest public buildings in America. New Mexico is home to, I don't know who that is. Probably somebody important, but I don't know who he is. All right, so New Mexico. What about Arizona? Arizona. Arizona leads the nation in copper production. The bola tie is the official state neckwear. Oh, the bow tie is the official state neckwear. Arizona is home to the Grand Canyon National Park. Arizona trout is the only found in Arizona. Bruh.
The Arizona trout is found only in the Arizona.
The amount of copper on the roof of the Capitol building equates to 4,800,000 pennies. All right, Zach Daily Games, New Mexico, or Arizona. Who are we going with? We got Spaceport America. We got copper. We got Arizona trout. We got Zach. We got the Arizona Cardinals, which are trash. And we got ZDG TV. Taylor Swift songs. Welcome to New York. Taylor Swift's kind of hot, if I do agree. I was born there. Oh, you were born in New York? Oh, nice. Zach lives in a flood zone. Santa Fe is amazing. New Mexico is all the way. I guess New Mexico. Nevada, because Zach lives in New Mexico. Oh, you were born in New Mexico. What? Nani? Okay, what's rocking over there in YouTube? Arizona wins. New Mexico wins because of Roswell. Oh, true. Kick out both of them. I dislike warmth. Zach would be the New Mexico best soldier. Arizona win. New Mexico because of Zach. New Mexico. Roswell. New Mexico. Also New Mexico. All right. New Mexico beats Arizona down here in the south. All right. Now let's do New Mexico versus Utah. Utah has the biggest religion cities as a Salt Lake. We'll go to West Virginia versus Virginia here in a second. All right. The Mormon Temple, navel spelled backwards, also is the name of the middle of Utah. That don't make no sense at all. State capital, Rocky Mountain elk, the rainbow trout. What the hell is a rainbow trout?
Rainbow trout.
I don't know what the hell a rainbow trout. Has 6 national forests. The Utah Jazz. Oh, yes. Wait, Utah's professional sports team includes the Utah Jazz, baseball. Oh, that's AAA. Oh, yeah, Utah hosted the Olympics as well. Average mountain snowfall near Salt Lake is 500 inches of snow. That's a lot of snow, my dudes. So are we going with a bunch of snow and a bunch of water, or are we going with no snow and Zach? But it does snow up there in New Mexico too, because there's a bunch of mountains. So I don't know. This is kind of hard. I was born in California. Oh, nice, AJ. Well, we should do both places I live and fight it out. LOL. It's the flattest place if New Mexico wins. The salty people in Salt Lake City. Utah doesn't have anything else interesting. New Mexico. Georgia hosted Olympics. Yeah, Georgia hosted Olympics as well. There will be one revive. There will be one revive when we get about halfway down. New Mexico. All right, Washington gets more. Well, yeah, you're a lot colder up there. All right, New Mexico wins. Here we go. New Mexico wins. All right, because somebody was asking about, I don't know if, Omega, are you here? I think he said he was leaving. Oh, he left already. Okay, so we're not doing that one yet, so we'll wait. West Virginia versus Virginia. Battle Royale. Fortnite. Which one wins? Just off of vibe. We got here in Virginia, we got the state, we got, well, here's Washington, D.C. Here, Washington, D.C. is technically land of from Virginia, so we'll count that as Virginia. Claude, you're going to trigger a lot of people. This is a joke stream, by the way, everyone. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Okay. West Virginia wins. West Virginia wins. Sorry, Virginia. Good run. Never really started. Technically, West Virginia was a part of Virginia at some time, and then West Virginia broke off to be its own thing. Of course, Virginia was not too happy about that, but it did break off. There we go. Now, West Virginia versus Maryland. Maryland versus West Virginia. Let's look at some facts. West Virginia versus Maryland. West Virginia. West Virginia. Mother Day was observed on Andrews Church on May 10th, 1908. West Virginia has the oldest population of any state at 40 years old. Cedar Underwood, it's the oldest governor, turned 77 in 99. Mountaineers are always free is their state motto, or nickname. The first battle between the Union and the Confederate soldiers was the Battle of Philippi in June 3rd, 1861. I thought the first battle was Bull Run. West Virginia is the only state to have acquitted its sovereignty by a proclaim of the President of the United. I don't even know what that means.
West Virginia is the only state in the Union to have acquired its sovereignty by proclamation of the President of the United States.
Ah, okay, so that means the president granted West Virginia to be a state. Okay. Which president? I don't know. Nearly 75% of West Virginia is covered in forest. 15% of the nation's total coal comes out from West Virginia. All right, let's see what's rocking up there in Maryland. Maryland. King William's opened in 1696. The first school in the United States. Oh my God. Right here.
America's national anthem was written by Francis Scott Key, a Maryland lawyer. It is believed Key wrote the anthem on September 14, 1814 while watching the bombardment of Fort McHenry in Baltimore Harbor.
That's the best song and the best story ever. Located at Chesapeake Bay, Sam Smith is the only island in Maryland inhabited off the shoreline. Maryland's State House is the oldest capital still in continuous legislation. What are you guys thinking? West Virginia wins. Maryland. Can you do an EU battle royale? Oh, for sure. The national anthem was written on my birthday. Oh, nice! The national anthem is such a sad song with that story. West Virginia, West Virginia, West Virginia. I already said it. West Virginia, country roads. All right. Maryland, you're now West Virginia. You are now West Virginia. And Massachusetts is gone as well right now. And Rhode Island, I think they're all gone here. So we'll get rid of those. Somebody said they were from Tennessee. Let's go down to Tennessee versus Alabama. Tennessee versus Alabama. God, I love Tennessee and their country music and their food and Dollywood and all that other stuff. What else is popping down there in Tennessee versus Alabama? Greenville is the only monument in the United States honoring the Union and Confederate Army. Okay. Actress in Knoxville. Hattie Cathaway was born in Bakersfield and became the first woman United States Senator. Reputed the turtle capital of the world, featuring thousands. Okay. Tennessee has more than 3,800 documented caves. Elvis Presley home is Graceland. Yeah, Elvis Presley. The oldest African-American agricultural firm. I don't know what. Oh, okay. I know what that means. The Guinness World Record lists the Lost Sea in Sweetwater as the largest underground lake in the United States. Okay. When Tennessee became a state in 1796, the total population was 77,000. North Carolina versus Illinois, or yes, okay, we'll go over there. Alabama is New York versus New Jersey. Oh yeah. And Alabama. Tennessee. North Carolina has the first airplane flights. Shall I go on? Oh yeah. God dang. All right. We got three for Alabama. One for Tennessee. I'm gonna vote for Tennessee, so that's 2-3. Dr. Brown votes for Alabama. That's 2-4. Simon votes for Alabama. 2-5. All right. Alabama wins. Forrest Gump. It's gonna keep going. Roll Tide's gonna keep going. All right. Alabama. Wait, how many states do we have left while we're looking here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we still got a lot more to go. All right, one more Alabama. Alabama versus Kentucky. Kentucky. So Kentucky was where Abraham Lincoln was born. What else is happening in Kentucky? Bowling Green. Chevrolets were manufacturers. I do like me some Chevrolets. Kentucky Fried Chicken is located there and was born there. Happy Birthday was the Happy Birthday to You song was created there. Consumes the most Pepsi Cola. First enamel bathtub in Louisville. Kentucky is a state with both Abraham Lincoln, President of the Union, and Jefferson Davis, presidents of the Confederacy were born. They were both born less than 100 miles apart from one. They were born less than 100 miles and 1 year apart. Damn, I never even knew that. Damn, I didn't even know that. Kentucky, what the hell's going on? Cheeseburgers were served. Cheeseburgers were first served in 1934 in Louisville. Okay. Oh God, I look up and I just see the thing lit up. KFC, Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln, in my opinion, is the best president. Kentucky Fried Chicken, that's where I am. KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Oh God, Kentucky. That's a cool fact. Then Illinois versus Nebraska wins. Kentucky wins, then do North Carolina versus South Carolina. Alabama, Kentucky, Alabama. So there's people on Twitch. At Twitch, I like how there's two different chats here. It's like a battle. All the Twitch people stay together, and all the YouTube people kind of stay together, kind of. Alabama, Kentucky. All right. It sounds like Kentucky's gonna win just based off of there is a lot more people watching on YouTube, sadly. So they do have a couple extra guests up there. I don't know what this star means, by the way. Let me just get rid of that. Okay. Now we're going to we're going to go to North Carolina in 1 second. But we're going to do 3 impulsive picks. Delaware versus New Jersey. Who wins? Delaware versus New Jersey. Just based off of pure information. Delaware versus New Jersey. Who wins? We have less than 30 seconds. Type in right now. We'll go over to North Carolina, South Carolina in a second. This is a very impulsively. New Jersey. We got 4 for New Jersey. We got 5 for New Jersey. We got 1 for Delaware. 5-1. Delaware because it's not New Jersey. We got 5-2. Rip Alabama because Claude and the others. I try not to do some of these. All right. New Jersey wins. Even GTSU. So 6-1. New Jersey wins. Sorry, Delaware. It has been a pleasure, my dude. Okay. New Jersey versus Pennsylvania. New Jersey versus Pennsylvania. Who will win? New Jersey was, Pennsylvania was one of the original colonies. It was given to some really rich person named Penn, and Pennsylvania stands for Penn's Forest. I think it's Pennsylvania stands for Penn's Forest or Penn's Land or something like that. Delaware triggers my OCD. Delaware used to be Pennsylvania. Oh, I didn't know that. Pennsylvania. We got 2 for Pennsylvania. Then do New York versus New Jersey because New Jersey. Pennsylvania. Oh, it stands for Penn's Land. That's what it is. All right. It sounds like Penn's Land is going to win here as well. Oops. Let me grab that. So there we go. There is another one knocked off the board. And before we do the thing here, let's go over to Cripsa. We are going to do a long North Carolina versus South Carolina debate here. North and chocolate. Yes, Hersheyville is in Pennsylvania. We got North Carolina versus South Carolina, the battle of the century. Cripsa's North Carolina. We don't really know who is in South Carolina. We got Rufus in North Carolina as well. Let's see what is going on in both of these states. Let's first start off with North Carolina. Let's look at some facts here. North Carolina. Where the heck is my ends? There we are. North Carolina. The University of North Carolina Capitol Hill is the oldest university in the United States. The Wright brothers flown their first successful powered flight. So, first airplane ever built in the world was in North Carolina. Uh, flying Venus flytrap native. Okay, I didn't know Venus flytraps came from North Carolina. The first state-owned museum. Mr. Beast is from North Carolina. All right, let's go to South Carolina. What's going on over there in South Carolina? South Carolina. South Carolina. South Carolina. South Carolina became the 8th state of the United States. Campbell's Covered Bridge in 1809 remains the only uncovered bridge in South Carolina. The Salamander was given an honor to the state's amphibian. The first battle of the Civil War was fought there in Fort Sumter. The only Major League Baseball player to wear the name of his hometown on his uniform was pitcher Bill Vulser. He wore it 96. South Carolina is the smallest in the McCurran. All right, South Carolina versus North Carolina. I got to get some water because my mouth is already hurting from talking. Alright. Charlotte gang. Charlotte gang. Some families lived in Concord, which is near Charlotte. True. Mr. Beast gang. Charlotte gang. Mr. Beast gang. Charlotte gang. Mr. Beast gang. Charlotte gang. North Carolina has the second largest bank center. Cripsa also put in more facts up here. Oops. Cripsa also put some more facts up here a couple minutes ago. Let me see if I can find them. There's a lot of comments today. North Carolina should win because North Carolina has the largest bank, second largest bank. North Carolina has Lowe's. North Carolina has James Polk. North Carolina has William. North Carolina has Bragward, Camp Legion, and the first plane flight. I mean, America is dominating with the planes. Not as of right now, but they are. We're going to have to give it to North Carolina. Sorry, South Carolina. You're gone. North Carolina wins. All right. Let's do some stuff in the South over here. Texas. We're going to go with Texas versus Oklahoma. Texas versus Oklahoma. Why is it so hard for me to read? These are all in alphabetical order. Texas. All right. Texas is known as the Lone Star State. Texas boasts the largest herd of wild white-tailed deer. The Alamo is in Texas. Austin is considered the live music capital of the world. Amarillo is the official mammal. First word spoken from the moon on July 20th, 1969 was from Houston. More species of bats live in Texas than any part of the United States. What is going on in Oklahoma? Is operating oil well state ground capital? Is the statue of the cattle drive Amateur Softball Association of America? Pontiac City? The National Cowboy Hall of Fame is located in
The
Oklahoma.
National Cowboy Hall of Fame is located in Oklahoma City.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what y'all are thinking. On Twitch, people are saying Texas cowboy accent. Narwhal says Texas. My mom was born in Texas and my sisters. I love Texas. Texas is the GOAT. Oklahoma is not Oklahoma. Texas would win. Texas. Oklahoma triggers my OCD. But Texas has Houston. Claude, the Fortnite event is happening. Oof. What's up, Gavin? Texas wins. Texas, you can have guns. True. Texas, you're going to beat Oklahoma. And fix Dr. Brown's OCD. Texas versus Louisiana. Let's see what Louisiana is packing over there. Louisiana honor the King Louis the 16th? The 14th. Baton Rouge hosted the Special Olympics. The Superdome of the New Orleans Saints, also home to the national championship college football team last year. The crawfish capital of the world. Jesse James is from Louisiana, so is Yellow Snow. Or Brock's drawing. The bayou in French means slow-moving river. How does Google Translate do that?
Bayou and a French name for slow-moving river.
Shoot, my phone's at 4%. Plug it in. Oklahoma has a ton of potholes. This is tough. Louisiana's really poor. Oof. Oh, yeah, and New Orleans. Claude, this is your most popular stream. Well, I mean, if it's that popular, we will do this again with the Europe states, and then we'll do the world one. If you guys want to see that, of course. If you guys don't want to see it, then we won't do it. Also, I gotta get these done before somebody copies my idea. before somebody copies my idea. This was me. I mean, this was not my original idea, so it's not copying. But, size, why is it so hard? That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm letting y'all pick, because I don't even know. Saying my iPad is at 4%. Plug that bad boy. It is plugged in, though. Ah, yes, European states. The United States of Europe. The European country. Yeah, I mean, something like that. You know what? If this stream, I mean, the stream looks like it's doing very popular right now. We'll do Europe next. I'm going to say we're going to do Europe next week. And then the week after that, we'll do the world one. All right. Yes, Texas wins. All right, Texas wins it is. New Mexico versus Idaho. I'm begging. All right. Idaho versus New Mexico. We got Zach Daily Games Z D G T V versus Idaho Wolf. We got certified potato seeds. We got Little Water. We have Zach. We have Soda Springs. We have bordering Mexico. We have bordering Canada. Potatoes. And, yeah. Oh, and Spaceport America. And the largest hot air balloon festival. Largest hot air balloon festival. Largest hot. There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of facts here. So the largest hot air balloon festival, Spaceport America, Zach, certified potato seeds, potatoes, bananas for some reason were grown up there. Canada, Mexico. I'm not saying any on this one because I'm from both places. All right, let's see what YouTube's saying. Not the United States of Europe. Slovakia wins because it's 3 beautiful women. True. True. All right. Bananas. Okay, so we got 1 for Idaho from GTSU. 2, 3. Don't steal Ireland's potatoes thing. Potatoes win. Claude got some bad storms here. Please help right now. Idaho. Okay, Idaho is going to beat New Mexico. This is the first official split in the United States with Idaho moving down. The first official split. Now we're going to go to Idaho into Nevada. Idaho to Nevada right here. And see what's rocking over there. So what is going on in Nevada? Nevada. We got Vegas down there, and there were 16,000 slots in 1960, and in 1999 there was 205,000. One for every 10 residents. The Imperial Palace of Las Vegas Strip is the national first airport baggage. Oh, the first off airport baggage check-in service. The Death Valley, the kangaroo rat lives in the entire life without drinking. Wait, in Death Valley, the kangaroo rat can live its entire life without drinking a drop of liquid. Damn, I never even knew that was even a thing. The first community college in Nevada opened in 67. It's also called the Fossil State. Potatoes or Las Vegas? Potatoes or Las Vegas? I'm feisty, LOL Claude. If Idaho wins, can we go against Wyoming? Sure, if it wins. Also in Nevada, Fallout New Vegas. Claude, we got stories bad help right now. Idaho versus Texas. Potato Gang. Nevada, because New Vegas. Oh, somebody even said that also a majority of Fallout games take place there. I like me some Fallout. Nevada has casinos. Also, Vegas has a nuclear test, nuclear bomb test, gambling, Area 51, Nevada, because I have a Nevada sign on my door my whole life. Oh my god. Nevada, because the nuclear makes it look like the moon. Area 51, Potato Gang, Area 51 or potatoes. Area 51 gang, Nevada. I have to say Idaho. Okay. Nevada has aliens. Idaho. Oh my god. This is crazy. Alright, let me do some counting real quick. All right, starting after this line, put your vote in. Once you see this line, put your vote in. Put your vote in after this. Okay, so 1 for Nevada. Idaho also has aliens. It's called Roswell. 2 for Nevada. This also could be called Nevada. 1 for Idaho. Another 1 for Idaho. We're 2 for 2. We're 2 for 2. Idaho is my pick, AJ says. 2 to 3. Idaho, because realistically, it would have the largest military. All right, 2 to 4. 3 to 4. GTSU ties it 3 to 5. Idaho beats Nevada. Even though that probably would have not been realistically my pick, it is the pick that has been chosen by the fans. Idaho is winning. No one has probably even a thought of this. So we're going to go to Idaho versus Wyoming, and then we're going to switch the Battle Royale to the back to the right side. Wyoming. What is going on in Wyoming? I think Wyoming is where Cheyenne is located. Potato Gang. You don't count 2 votes from 1 person. Oh, I didn't. I make sure that I'm not double counting. All right, Wyoming. The first official national park. Wyoming's likes to feature a man on a bucking bronco. First state to give women the right to vote. The largest coal mine in the U.S., Black Thunder, located in Wright. JCPenney stores. Wyoming has the lowest population of all 50 states. Cody, Wyoming is named after Buffalo Bill. Or William Cody. Buffalo Bill is his nickname. Not that many facts here. There's not even 50. There's just only goes to 16. Yellowstone National Stone is the first official park. I can't believe I didn't say that. The biggest national park, I think it is. Idaho versus Wyoming. All right. After this line, go. Because, I mean, it's getting a little bit confusing now to start counting these votes. It's everyone's ear. Okay, we got 1 for Idaho, 1 for Wyoming, 2 for Wyoming, 3 for Wyoming, 2 for Idaho, 3 for Idaho, tied at 3-3. Tied at 3-3. Alien Breadsticks, also Idaho, 4-3. 4-3. Six three, 6-3, 6-4, 7-4. Idaho wins once again. Idaho wins once again against Wyoming. Huh, this is getting crazy. All right, before we go any farther, we're going to do another minute pick. We're going to do a couple minute picks. Who wins? Alaska or Hawaii? Alaska or Hawaii? Starting now. Alaska versus Hawaii. Also, I had to tell my friend you could send a pic. Also, can you tell my friend you can send me a pic, Claude? Wait, I'm gonna tell my friend you send me a pic, Claude. Wait, what? I'm gonna have to tell my friend. Can you send me a pic, Claude? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. All right. Europe has better potatoes. I mean, probably. 1 for Hawaii. 1 for Alaska. 2 for Alaska. Oh, Alaska has oil. 3 for Alaska. 2 for Hawaii. Alaska. Alaska. It's like asking hot or cold. It sounds like it sounds like the cold gold oil. Black oil or gold, black gold or whatever it's called. Alaska wins. Alaska wins. Sorry, Hawaii. Oahu. All right, another minute battle. Because we're almost done here. How much do we have? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nebraska or Kansas? Nebraska or Kansas? Starting now. Nebraska or Kansas? Minute pick. Oh. Can you send me a picture of... Can you send me the picture of the map, Claude? Just take a screenshot real quick, Wolf. Take a screenshot real quick on your phone, and then you can send it to her or him. I'll send the final picture on Discord for sure. One for Kansas, 2 for Kansas, 1 for Nebraska, 3 for Kansas, 2 for Nebraska, Cornland, Nebraska for mammoth and turtle fossils. Nebraska is the nice nature springs and sandhills and corn. Kansas, Kansas, Kansas. Oh, this is a battle. It looks like Nebraska only got 2 votes. Damn, you guys there's a lot of voting here. I mean, honestly. Kansas, you win. That is where Dorothy is from The Wizard of Oz. We all love The Wizard of Oz. Nebraska got 3. Hold on. We know 1, 2. 1, 2. No, there's only 2. You can't double count your vote. It's where Dorothy lives. All right. New York versus Pennsylvania. We're going to start taking some bad... All right, how many states are left? 1... Oh, wait, let's see how many states are left. 1, 2... Wait, hold on. Let's do a black color because black is my favorite color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15... 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. All right, we get 1 revive. Which state gets revived? Right now, which state gets revived? Were we reviving Georgia? Or are we reviving... Are we reviving Georgia or are we reviving New Mexico? Georgia or New Mexico? I sent it to him. Okay. I sent it to him. Georgia, Georgia. 2 for Georgia. 3 for Georgia. 1 for Nebraska. 1 for Nevada. 1 for New Mexico. Georgia. I live there, Georgia, Nebraska. Please, thank you. New Mexico. Washington. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, AJ. Washington. Washington. I can hear AJ right now. I can hear AJ right now just chilling in his little house right up there. Or wherever he is, somewhere over there. All right, Georgia is getting revived. Georgia is getting revived, and we'll pick... Georgia will be a lime green this time because of the Fury they're coming back. put back in Georgia here. Georgia. Okay, now it's time to start battling these single states out. So we got to get rid of these single states. Colorado. Which state is Colorado going for? Colorado don't even get a choice. Is Colorado going to be Idaho, Kansas, or Texas? Which one is it going to be? That's what it is, Claude. California. Oh, yeah, Cali. Cali. Damn. I didn't even think about Cali. Damn. I forgot about Cali. Cali's a powerhouse. I mean, Cali probably about to whack all these people off this. Okay, so it's going to go to Idaho versus Colorado. So, Idaho. One for Idaho. One for Kansas, one for Texas, two for Texas. I want Colorado to win because 3 for Texas. 2 for Idaho. All right, Texas it is. Texas is getting Colorado. Speaking of the devil, before we go any farther, GTSU brought it up. Completely forgot. California versus Idaho. California, such a powerhouse of a state. California has Hollywood, LA, San Francisco, San Jose. We already said Hollywood. LA Noir. They make the most amount of movies there. This is going to be crazy. The avocado capital of the world. Total 3 million acres. Hollywood Bowl is the largest outdoor amphitheater. The first motion picture theater opened in Los Angeles on April 2nd, 1902. San Francisco Bay was considered the largest landlocked harbor. One out of every 8 U.S. states residents lives in California. California has the largest economy in the union. Silicon Valley. I think that's Silicon Valley. Sim Valley. Home of the President Ronald Reagan. And the library and museum. USC. Right, I think Zach went to USC over here too. Alright. Let's see what's going on. It's too crowded with cars. Run, Ohio. Imagine if cars and traffic jams are cars wrecks. True, there's a lot of traffic there. I think it's #1 in the state with the most pollution as well. Idaho has a certified potato seed. True. California, Idaho, potato gang. Leave potatoes to Europe. What did I miss? Tesla, true. Elon Musk, true. California because of the RMS Queen Mary. Georgia got revived. Yeah, that's what you missed. I changed my vote to California. I eat a lot of potatoes, and Idaho still potatoes. California is more interesting. Mate, I'm Slavic. I ate local farm potatoes. California GTSU. There's crazy nut jobs that live there, AJ says. Idaho all the way because part of Iowa now. Or I'm part of Idaho now. No, not potato gang. My ancestors were making potatoes longer than you did. Can Illinois fight Iowa next? Iowa is... Where are the potato gang? Yeah, alright. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Time to do the votes. Comment right now. 1 for California. 1 for California. 2 for California. 3 for California. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for California. 5 for California. 2 for Idaho. 3 for Idaho if AJ says the same thing. Cripsa 4. Alien Bread 6. 6 4. 6 4. 6 4. 6 to 4. 7 4. AJ changed his vote to, I'm letting him change his vote for, we got 6 to 5. 6 to 5. 6 to 5 in favor of California. Sad potato gang. California wins in my book as well. They do have the certified potato seeds. The only problem is those potato seeds are good, but there's just too much stuff in California, even though the traffic is kind of bad. California takes a huge solid win, taking a majority lead. I'm anxiety of the same. No. Iowa versus Illinois. Yes. All right. My home state of Illinois. We are going to do the battle of the Midwest. We're going to do Illinois versus Missouri, Illinois versus Iowa, Illinois versus Washington, and see which wins, or vice versa, depending on who wins. Illinois versus Iowa. Where is that at? Iowa. Iowa, Strawberry Point, the home of the largest the home of the world's largest strawberry. Crystal Lake is the home of the statue of the world's largest bull-headed fish. Iowa's longest and highest bridge crosses the Lake Red Rock. The world's largest strawberry. That's a freaking flex, my dudes. I'm not gonna lie. Quaker Oats. All right. Illinois versus Iowa. What are you guys thinking? California versus Texas. Oh, we're going to get to the big powerhouses in a couple of minutes. We're just trying to get some more powerhouses set up. We got 1 for Iowa. We got 1 for Illinois. We got another 1 for Iowa. We got another 1 for Illinois. Illinois. Okay, hold on. Let's go from Iowa, Illinois, Iowa. Or Dr. Brown changed his thing. So 2 Illinois, 3 Illinois. Illinois gang, rise up. Iowa has fields. Illinois has a slow falling apart city. Illinois gang because potato gang died. Illinois. Iowa, Illinois. California is gonna get half of the United States. Yes. Shouldn't have let my phone die. I'm gonna leave because I cannot handle the fights anymore, and I'm a part of Cali. See ya. All right, see ya, Wolf. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Illinois wins over Iowa. Now Illinois versus Missouri. Let's see what's going on over there in Missouri. Known as the Show Me State. The first successful parachute ever made from a moving plane. Missouri ties with Tennessee for the most neighbored state in the Union, bordering 8 states. The official state is the mule. Home of the blues. State bird is the bluebird. State insect is the honeybee. Mission Waltz, that song, or Missouri Waltz, sorry. I have heard that song a bunch more times than I thought of. The winning Kansas City Chiefs are from Missouri as well. Bye, I'm going to watch YouTube now. All right, see you, GTSU. Thanks for coming out to the stream, man. Can you do North Carolina versus West Virginia? Oh, we will. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We're slowly coming back. We're slowly coming back. Illinois it is. Illinois, Illinois, Illinois. I'll show you some I'll show you something states. Alright, Illinois, just because of that comment too. Alright, Illinois is now taking a powerhouse, my home state. Alright, I want to kind of get, I kind of want to merge a couple of these together before we do North Carolina versus West Virginia. I do want to merge a couple more. So before we go any farther, we're going to do a Kansas. Oh, no, that's one state. Never mind. We're going to do Arkansas versus Mississippi, Wisconsin versus Michigan. And those are the last two states that are independent here. These are the last two that are independent. Wait, hold on. Georgia as well, but Georgia got revived. So let's do Arkansas versus Mississippi, because we haven't really learned too much from them. Arkansas. Arkansas. Elevations range from 50 feet above sea level. Little Rock offers one of the nation's largest... What does that say? Municipal parks. Contains over 600,000 acres of lakes. Wow, that's actually quite large. Largest producer of homemade... What is this?
Dulcimers.
Dulcimers. I don't even know what that... The Mockingbirds' official states. Johnny Cash was born there. I love Johnny Cash. Apple Blossom is the official state flower. All right. And Mississippi. Elvis Presley was born there. Concentrated milk was the first canned in Liberty. First bottle. Oh. Alcoholics. The first bottle was made there. Mississippi. The first nuclear submarine was built in the South. Produced in Mississippi. So they said something about a nuclear submarine up there, I think, in there too. I don't really know. The largest Bible binding plant planted in a nation. The largest cottonwood tree farm. The largest cottonwood farm. The world's largest pecan nursery. Root beer was invented there. I do like me a good root beer. What are you guys thinking? My grandma lives in Arkansas. Ooh, Arkansas because it has a funny name. Mississippi for the river. Mississippi, Arkansas. Mississippi should lose because I can't spell it. Fun fact, one of my friend's great-grandfathers served in the military with... Oh, he did in the Air Force? That's crazy. All right, let me count these up. Dr. Brown says Arkansas. Cripsa says Arkansas. People confuse pronunciation with Simon. Wait. All right, right after this line, type your votes in. Type your votes in here. After that line, because it's kind of getting a little confusing. All right, 1 for Arkansas. 2 for Arkansas, 1 for Mississippi, 2 for Mississippi, 3 for Mississippi, 3 for Arkansas. We're tied at 3-3. Alien, Arkansas, 4-3. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arkansas wins. Based off of vibe, Minnesota versus Wisconsin. Minnesota versus Wisconsin. Based off of vibe only. Minnesota. Minnesota, Wisconsin because of cheese. I mean, I like the Green Bay Packers are in Minnesota. And I do not like the Minnesota Vikings. So I'm going to put 1 on Wisconsin. So 1 for Minnesota. 1 for Minnesota. 2 for Wisconsin, Brady and I. Cripsa, 3 Wisconsin. Minnesota. Wisconsin. PvP, yeah, PvP does there. Cheeseheads are good. Thank you, Alien. Did Claude just say the Green Bay Packers are in Minnesota? No, Green Bay Packers are up here in Green Bay. I think Green Bay is right here. Or it's right here. I can't remember exactly where. The Minnesota Vikings I do not like. And Wisconsin wins. All right, beautiful. Michigan versus Ohio. Michigan versus Ohio. One for Ohio. Ohio has an interesting flag. So 2, 3. Michigan gets. Oh yeah, Michigan has the largest auto production in the world. Jake Paul and Logan Paul are from Ohio as well. Oh, Brady even said that too. Oh, even Cripsa said that too. Ohio because it's the only country on earth. Ohio. Ohio for the Paul memes. Jake and Logan Paul are from Ohio. Michigan, never mind. Michigan. Oh, God. Michigan. Oh, God, it sounds like everyone's doing a full 180. The Paul brothers did kill Fred in the original storyline. Slovakia has the largest car production in the world. Detroit has the largest car production in the world. Or at least used to be. Ohio because it's high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Michigan wins. All right, it looks like every state has something except for Georgia. Who does Georgia want to battle? Does Georgia want to battle Kentucky or North Carolina? Who is Georgia battling, North Carolina or Kentucky? Let's take a re-look at Georgia's statistics here. Georgia. Georgia was renamed Richmond Hill, or Wade Station was renamed Richmond Hill. Official largemouth bass. Dr. Brown, of course, named after King George II of England. Georgia's national number is one producer, the number 1 producer of peanuts, pecans, and peaches. Oh, the Georgia peaches. The Georgia peaches. Leonard Skinner, Georgia Peaches. I don't know if Leonard Skinner was from out there. Georgia versus Kentucky. Kentucky. All right. I do like me some peanuts, pecans, and peaches. And Kentucky. Where is Kentucky, right? We're doing Kentucky? Yep, Kentucky. Kentucky. Cheeseburgers were first invented there. Chevrolet cars. The first commercial oil well. Lexington, one of the world's finest horse races. That's an opinion, not a fact. Boy Scouts of America Scouting Museum is located there. The Kentucky Derby is one of the oldest continuous horse races in the country. More than 100 native Kentuckians have been elected governor of other states. Wow, that's a fact I did not know. All right, here we go. Voting time based on facts. Also, they got the Walking Dead down here in Georgia, the Olympics, the Atlanta Falcons. We got 2 for Georgia. There is a lot of filmmaking down there in Georgia too. You always underestimate Georgia. Georgia, Chicken Squad, Georgia. So we got 3 Georgia, 1 Kentucky. 4 Georgia, 5 Georgia, 6 Georgia. Georgia, the only state to get a complete revive. A complete revive from the dead has now taken over a good section of the world. Now we are doing the battle between Georgia and North Carolina. Let's see what North Carolina's rocking again. The split. The highest point, known as Furniture Capital of the world, hosts some of the most beautiful beaches in the country. That's an opinion. Home of the largest air base in the Marine Corps. The first flighted plane. The first miniature golf course. The Venus flytrap native to there. The first Babe Ruth's first home run was hit there at Fenway. Or, I mean, how do you say this? That's not Fenway. Sorry.
Fayetteville.
Fayetteville. Pepsi was invented there, and I do like me some Pepsi in 1898. James K. Polk, born in the county of New York, was elected the 8th president. State motto: to rather than to seem. All right. Time to vote. Time to vote, ladies and gentlemen. Georgia versus North Carolina. We got 1 for Georgia, 1 for North Carolina, and Cripsa's in North Carolina as well. We got 2 for North Carolina. It's 1 Georgia, 2 North Carolina. Oh, North Carolina, Mr. Beast. Yes, Mr. Beast. I completely forgot. 1 Georgia, 2 North Carolina, 3 North Carolina, 4 North Carolina, 2 Georgia, 3 Georgia. It's 3-4, 3-4, 3 Georgia, 4 North Carolina. Because North Carolina, I am the #1 gamer. Because I'm the #1 gamer. The Yeet Realm is in North Carolina as well. And Mr. Beast. We're tied. We're tied with Brandon as well, 4-4. Now I get to choose the final vote here, no matter what. I don't care if anybody else comments. I do like me some Pepsi. I do like me some Mr. Beast. And I do like me some Crips in the Eat Realm. I do like Georgia. I got some friends that live down there in Atlanta. I do like The Walking Dead originally, but I didn't like The Walking Dead as of now. I'm sorry, Dr. Brown. North Carolina wins. From my vote. All right, North Carolina now the powerhouse. North Carolina versus West Virginia. North Carolina versus West Virginia. What's popping up there in West Virginia? West Virginia. Mother Day was first observed. Yep, remember that. The oldest population of any state is 40 years old. The largest sycamore tree. The oldest governor was 77 and 99. Mountaineers are always free in West Virginia. 75% of West Virginia is covered in forests. 15% of the national coal is produced in West Virginia. West Virginia became the first state to have sales tax. Ooh, that's a big negative in my part. The first iron furnace. One of the first suspension bridge in the world. First electronic railroad. Daniel Boone made his last survey on Charleston on September 8th, 1798. He left the state in... Oh, the last survey of Charleston. He left the state in 78 or 99. All right, ready, ladies and gentlemen? 3, 2, 1. North Carolina will lose because of this very song. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze, and country roads take me home to the place. North Carolina, even though it hurts me, where I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. I'm sorry, Cripsa. Just by the votes here, you were the only one that voted for North Carolina. It is what it is. It is what it is. West Virginia. West Virginia versus Pennsylvania. Let's look at some facts from Pennsylvania because we did not look at any facts before from Pennsylvania. So let's see what is going on over there in Pennsylvania. Let's see what's going on. West Virginia versus Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. The home of the first computer. The first automobile service. Considered the chocolate capital of the world. The first baseball stadium. One of the first state of the 50 states that used the URL or use website URL as a license plate. Philadelphia is the site of the first presidential mansion. Betsy Ross made the first American flag in Philadelphia. Philadelphia is the home of the cheese steak sandwich, water ice, soft pretzel, and don't know what that is. So, the mushroom capital of the world, the longest stone arch bridge in the world. Benjamin Franklin found the Philadelphia Zoo, first public zoo in the United States. Indiana County is the Christmas tree capital of the world. Little League Baseball first World Series was held there. Philadelphia was once the United States capital city. All right, 3, 2, 1, ladies and gentlemen, right here. I was gonna put I'm gonna put that little line in here now. It's kind of getting very hard to read these comments. So, what you guys believe? Pennsylvania, the first for a lot of things, and a lot of American history there in Pennsylvania. I think Pennsylvania would go in my heart for a vote for Pennsylvania, even though West Virginia is that classic song, but just for American history overall, Pennsylvania seems very ideal. We got 1, 2, 3 for Pennsylvania, mine for 4, 1 for West Virginia, 4-1. Now 4-4. Now 4-4. It is now 4-4 for the vote. Pretty much whoever comments next. Tim. Pennsylvania wins. Tim calls the final vote. Pennsylvania wins over West Virginia. Mountain Mamas, take me home. They'd be due taking him home. West Virginia is no more. Rest in peace, West Virginia. And Hershey's as well. Pennsylvania versus New York. Based off of vibe only. Pennsylvania versus New York. We're coming down to the wire here, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming down to the wire. Pennsylvania, New York. We got 1 for New York. We got 1 for Pennsylvania. 2 for New York. 1 for Pennsylvania. Or 3 for Pennsylvania. Wait, hold on. Now y'all are recommenting. All right, Dr. Brown says New York. Simon says Pennsylvania. Evan says New York. Alien, Pennsylvania. Cripsa, New York. Brady, Pennsylvania. 3-3. 3-3. Next vote is the untying vote, which will pick the winner. I'm going to have to put my vote in Pennsylvania beating New York. Oh, shit. Evan already commented. I was about to say. I was like, damn. All right, well, then I'm wrong. Here we go. Pennsylvania, you win. A lot of American heritage there, and I like me some chocolate. Y'all know that. I like me some chocolate. Pennsylvania versus Arkansas. Pennsylvania versus Arkansas. Arkansas, North Little Rock offers one of the nation's largest multiple parks. Contains over 600,000 acres of lakes. Mockingbird is official state. Johnny Cash was born there. The world's largest champion duck calling contest. I never knew that. Arkansas became the 25th state in 1836. Spinach capital of the world. The nature state. Milk is the official state beverage. Apple Blossom. Lowest point in the state is the Alcoa River?
Washita River.
Oh, Washita River. Buffalo River is one of the few remaining unpolluted free-flowing rivers in the lower 48 states. The fiddle is the official instrument. Pennsylvania. Stop giving Pennsylvania stuff. The state must expand. Sad John Deere noises. Nuka-Cola reminds me of Hershey and Coca-Cola, its company. Yes! Pennsylvania is the U.S. It's going westward expansion. Wait, never mind. Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, off this Minecraft saddest song, takes the cake of Arkansas. All right, we are down to the how many are left? We are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are down to the last 9 states of the United States. Washington needs a comeback. Do Texas versus Kansas now, please. Washington ain't coming back. Texas versus Kansas, right here in the middle of the United States. Kansas versus Texas. Let's get a reminder, a refresher on our history/facts. Let's go with Texas. Texas right here. The Lone Star State. The state with independence. It was the only state to have independence the longest. California Republic was only 3 weeks. Texas had official independence for 10 years. 10 years, Texas was its own country. It has the Alamo. It has Austin, Dallas, country music, live music concerts. Amarillo is the official state capital. State mammal. Texas includes 276,000 square miles, which Texas is the second biggest state in the country. Amarillo has the largest helium well. Jalapeno pepper originated in the Lake Jackson and was marketed in 1978. And then Kansas. Kansas won the award for the most beautiful license plates. Dodge City is the windiest city in the United States. Smith County is the geographic center of all 48 states. Smith County, so that's the most middle part of the U.S. Dwight Eisenhower from Albany was the 35th president of the United States. There are more than 600 unincorporated towns in the state. Morton County sells more trout fishing stamps than any Kansas county. America's Institute of Baking is located there. No more stuff for Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania versus Michigan. I'm not voting for Texas. Never mind, I'm voting for Texas. All right, let's do a vote. Let's do a vote. I mean, these facts are kind of fire. I mean, it's so hard to pick which state is the best based on vibe. You know what I'm saying? Based on vibe, some quick facts. You could probably do a whole book about this. One for Texas, 2 for Texas, 3 for Texas, 4 for Texas, 5 for Texas, 6 for Texas, Claude for Texas. Kansas, you are no more. All right, Illinois versus Michigan. Here we go. Illinois. Obviously, I'm there, but I don't think we even read any of the facts for Illinois. I said some facts, but I don't think we actually read any. The first aquarium opened in Chicago in 1893. The world's first skyscraper was built in Chicago. Peoria is the oldest community in Illinois. The Sears Tower is the tallest building in North American continent. Wait, what? The Sears Tower, Chicago, is the tallest building on the North American continent. I think that was at a time. That I don't think that still is there. Illinois had two capitals before Springfield. Des Moines is home. Des Moines Plains is home to the first McDonald's. I freaking told you guys.
Des Plaines is home to the first McDonald's.
Oh, no. Ronald Reagan was born in Illinois, and then he moved to California, and then he became president. That's what it was. Illinois has 102 counties. The state motto: State Sovereignty, Nation, Union. National Union. The worst prison camp during the Civil War in terms of percentages of death in Rock Island. Wow. The slogan of 105.9, the classic rock station in Chicago. I have heard of this. All of the radio stations in Chicago were one of them. Oh, God. That's a roast. Chicago's Mercy Hospital was the first hospital opened in Illinois. Comedy Showcase, Second City. Chicago River is dyed green on St. Patrick's Day. That was like the last public event everyone saw. The world's largest cookie and cracker factory, Nabisco, made 16 billion Oreos in 1995. And what were we doing in Michigan for the other one? Michigan is known as the car capital of the world. Yeah, so at one time it was. The largest limestone quarry. The largest manufacturing of magic supplies. Come on, bruh. I mean, I do like me some magic, though. Painted turtle is Michigan's state reptile. The longest freshwater shoreline in the world. Michigan was the first state to guarantee every child the right to tax-paid high school education. 4 flags have flown over Michigan: the French, the English, the Spanish, and the United States. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Voting time. Yeah, no politics. No politics. You are breathing manually. Thank you. Illinois, 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 5. 6. Yeah, there's no comeback, Michigan. I'm sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. I had to do it to you. We had to do it to you. The squad be killing it over here. All right. Illinois versus Wisconsin. Wisconsin, PvP, the leader, I mean, I don't know if you would call him the leader, the head technician of the Fred bots. The Green Bay Packers, cheese. Wisconsin Dells, the world's largest water park of, I think it is the world's largest water park, not in the world, in the United States. Yeah, right here, Noah's Ark. I knew I saw it in there. The Wisconsin Dells. Wisconsin Dells, the dairy capital of the United States. Wisconsin produced more milk than any other state. Freshwater Hampton Fishing Center. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the oldest city in Wisconsin. Home of the ice cream sundae. Green Bay. Green Bay is the toilet paper capital of the world. Guys. Guys. Did you just see this? Did you read this? The last one.
Green Bay is the toilet paper capital of the world. Green Bay is the toilet paper capital of the world.
I'm voting Wisconsin. Vote now. Vote now. Wisconsin about the... one for Wisconsin for me. Simon. Dr. Brown. Brady, 1. Wisconsin. Evan John, 5-1, 5-2. 5-2, 5-3. Anybody else voting for Illinois? No, it's switching votes, but it's right now 5-3. Anybody else that hasn't commented before or is just chilling? Of course, you don't have to comment if you're just chilling. I refuse to live in Wisconsin. Well, I mean, you refuse, but you are now infused. Even me. Wisconsin, Illinois is no more. I think Illinois is the worst state to live in due to taxes. Illinois has the highest taxes in the country. I'm pretty sure California has high rent, but Illinois has high taxes. All right, Wisconsin versus North Dakota. So we got the toilet paper capital versus North Dakota. First official state to say it was the state language is English. 50-foot empty oil tin can pyramid. Largest in the world, 50 feet. The oldest independent college in the state is Jamestown College. Oh, and PvP is in Wisconsin as well, yeah. PvP probably had a bunch of toilet paper. That's why he wasn't complaining. Winner versus Texas. Oh, yeah. All right. Wisconsin versus North Dakota. We're coming to the end. We're coming to the final battles, guys. We got Dr. Brown at Wisconsin. Claude for Wisconsin. 2-0. Simon, Wisconsin. Evan, Wisconsin. 4-0. Cripsa, Wisconsin. 5-0. Brady, Wisconsin. 6-0. Wisconsin, once again, another solid dub. Coming over here, taking a big chunk out of the United States. Now we are going to do the second official split in the United States. Texas versus Wisconsin. What are we voting for, guys? We looked at a lot of facts for both of these states, especially for it being the end. We have a lot. We have a lot. We're forgetting about Alaska. Yeah, true. We're going to be going down there in a second because I just thought about it. So we got in Texas the largest open air, or it's considered the world's best live music festival. Wisconsin, we got the toilet paper capital of the world. Texas, we got the Alamo. Wisconsin, we got Green Bay. Texas also has Austin, a big military base down there as well. Wisconsin has the largest water park in the United States at Noah's Ark, which is a very cool, very nice, actually, water park. And here we go. And PvP is in there for Wisconsin as well. Time to vote. Wow, I am back. Texas. Wolf votes for Texas. 1 for Texas. 1 for Wisconsin. 2 for Wisconsin. 3 for Wisconsin. 2 for Texas. 4 for Wisconsin. We got 4 Wisconsin, 2 Texas. Wow, this is crazy. I missed a lot. Yeah, well, you came back at the right time. 5 Wisconsin. All right, Wisconsin gang, cheese gang, rising up. Rising up to take this lead. Now we have the first big split in the United States. We had a split before. Oklahoma's holding it together here. But Wisconsin prevails. Now we're doing Alaska versus Wisconsin. We didn't look at any Alaska. We did it off of pure vibe earlier and basic knowledge. But is what Alaska versus Wisconsin? Alaska. Alaska became the 45th state of the United States. 25% of the oil production for the United States. Rhode Island could fit in Alaska 425 times. The biggest state in the United States. America's salmon, crab, habits, and herring come from Alaska. Crab fishing is huge up there in Alaska. State motto is north to the future. Alaska is also the only state that is on a continent that is connected to Canada. Oops, sorry. State boasts the lowest population density in the nation. Also, Alaska has the highest alcohol consumption. I know that off the top of my head. Oh, isn't June the largest mountain in there in Alaska as well? What are you guys vibing? All right, I'm gonna put a thing in here and let's vote. And Alaska was purchased from Russia. That is another fact too. 1 Brady, Dr. Brown, Simon, Alaska. Cripsa, Wisconsin. Evan John, Alaska. AJ, Alaska. Tim, Alaska. All right, 6 Alaska, 1 Wisconsin. And now Alaska has taken over the United States out of a huge margin. Even though it is the biggest state in the United States, it now is the biggest state with more. We are down to the world's 3 last competitors for the United States Battle Royale. We have Alaska, California, and Pennsylvania. Which battle is the next one on our list? Which one is next? Which is the next battle we do, guys? I think there is a bot that is increasing. California versus Alaska versus Pennsylvania. California versus Wisconsin. Oh, Wisconsin's not a thing anymore. Pennsylvania versus Alaska. Cali versus Alaska. You know what? We're going to do California versus Alaska. The main reason why is because they're closer together than Alaska to Pennsylvania. So, California versus Alaska. Alaska has the world's largest oil, or the United States' largest oil at 25%. California has Hollywood. Alaska has the lowest population. California has probably the highest population. That is not a fact, but I think it is. California has very high household income, land value. A lot of stunning beaches and a lot of notable things. Alaska has a lot of fishing industry, a lot of free land, a lot of ice roads, and it was part of Russia. I mean, and there's a lot of alcohol up in Alaska as well, even though alcohol is not a commodity. Also in Alaska, from my knowledge as well, has, I think, the second most amount of guns in the U.S. So, guys, it's down to you. Voting now. Voting is on the clock. Alaska, California. We got Dr. Brown, Alaska. Cripsa, California. Brady, Alaska. Simon, Alaska. 3-1 right now. Evan John, Alaska. AJ, California. 4-2. Alaska wins. Click, 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 click. Congratulations, Alaska. You are about to be the world's biggest state. Now, the Battle Royale for the United States of America. Alaska versus Pennsylvania. The final 1v1. Pennsylvania, also known as Penn's Land, and Alaska, known as the oil producer of the United States. We are going to put the final vote here in right now, coming hot off the presses from YouTube and Twitch. We have a big vote coming up here. We have Wolf at Alaska. We have Simon at Pennsylvania. We have Brady at Alaska. We have Dr. Brown at Pennsylvania. We have Evan John at Alaska. We have AJ at Alaska. We got Cripsa at Pennsylvania. We have Brandon at Pennsylvania. 4-4 right here, right now. 4-4 for the Battle Royale. And now, we are waiting for one of the final votes of the United States. The United States of America. Coming in at the winner of the United States of America. Let me get the song queued up here. Let me get the song queued up real quick for you guys. The winner is finally officially in. Please don't be copyrighted. Oops, Discord. Pennsylvania is now the official United State of Pennsylvania. Congratulations on your solid victory here over the Battle of the States. Once a country, always a country. Manifest destiny. Pennsylvania manifest destiny. Yes. No. Oof. It should have been West Virginia, though. We deserve a recount. West Virginia should have won. The C is Pennsylvania. West Virginia. William Penn now owns the USA. This was such a fun episode, a fun stream, and probably has been one of the funnest streams I have done in a long time. And now we have something else playing, so let's just delete that. So I do appreciate every single person for participating in this. This is hashtag Pennsylvania. Hashtag Pennsylvania. Use this hashtag. Use this hashtag Pennsylvania. Use hashtag Pennsylvania for everything you do now. We live in hashtag Pennsylvania. We do not live in... Oh, shit. Alaska's still here. I'm sorry, Alaska. Sorry, I was giving you hope for a second. Sorry. Sorry, Alaska. But Alaska, hashtag Pennsylvania. For, I don't know for what, but... Pennsylvania, great state. All the states in the United States are great, and I believe in all 50 of them. But if there was a battle royale, Pennsylvania has been chosen from the CFC community to be the supreme ruler. This was all a joke stream, a fun stream, and probably was one of my funnest streams I have done in a very long time. So I hope you Fredlings all enjoyed this, watching this live or post here on YouTube or Twitch. And I will see you next time. We will be doing a European one next week if this does well. Of course, I don't know how well this did. We'll take a look at the numbers. And if you guys want me to do one, we will do a European one. The European one will be doing the EU. I think we'll do the EU. I don't know. We'll do the Europe. We'll just do Europe. We'll do Europe next Sunday. We'll do it next Sunday on this channel. So be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and come back. Now, we got to make sure that this is, we'll see what happens. From there, we'll see what we do next. So thank you so much, Fredlings, for participating all the time by commenting. I know there was a lot of commenting and a lot of typing. I do appreciate all the support from Wolf, Cripsa, Evan, Brady, Dr. Brown, Simon, AJ, Duma, and everyone else that I completely forgot to mention. So thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, Fredlings, we're going to be signing off here from the Battle Royale, and I will be posting this picture very shortly into the Discord. So thank you so much for watching. Once again, see you, Fredlings. Bye! Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania, my home sweet. That's not how the song goes.